Hey you guys, this is Jamie Lola Tallulah again, and I am here for part 1 of my Altered Book 3. So as you can see, here's the spine, and this is just blank. What I don't want to say it's blank is the bare pages with just a little bit of stuff going on. So I did a sew-in binding again with 4 signatures and 5 holes. It's a duct tape binding over an altered book. And once again, it's using the American Kingston's tutorial. You guys, if you want to do a junk journal, an altered book junk journal or whatever, totally go over to her video because it is awesome. And it's like 6 or 7 videos, but you know, you could skip some of them because basically the first part are like ripping out the book, and then the other part is like pages, and then I think maybe one section is binding it, actually sewing it in. So it's not that difficult. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm showing you, this is for a swap over mini album scraps. And this is the base of my book. And I used basically 3 paper lines. 3 stacks of paper. The documented, and I'll have to look, I'll show you the next video. But anyway, I'm going to go through this quickly so it's not a huge long video because I just want to show you the beginnings, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. So, like I said, here's the front. Here's the inside. I loved this page out of the paper. You probably recognize the paper, so I thought that would be perfect since this is a year gratitude journal. I thought it would be perfect to like have happy love and everything. So, I am going to actually leave white pages in this book and put stamping on them, I think. And I'm not inking the edges because I feel like it already has this grungy kind of look because of the papers that I chose. And I don't think it needs inking around the edges. What do you guys think? Yeah, so here's the first page. This is actually a color book stack, and I felt that it was dark paper. It had some like light colors in it, but it was dark overall, so I wanted to throw some pops of color in there, and I think it works. So there's that. I also pulled some out of the heirloom stack. These are out of that stack. And then some more white papers, and then those are this. And I took some graph paper and that Lindy's, no, was it Tattered Angels, the Tattered Angel spray that I got in clearance on Hobby Lobby. I wanted to try that, so I sprayed it, and then I sprayed it also with some paint that I made myself with some gold in it, so I sprayed that. I took some copy paper and just folded it and made some pockets, and then of course, I love my paper bags, so I thought this was really cool. I think I'm going to do a tutorial on this insert. So there's a paper bag insert on the other side, and then the other side of the papers. And then this section, and this was a Studio Calico, I believe. I don't remember. It's from a different paper line. I'll look. And then I wanted to bring some of that paper back. That's a part of the heirloom stack. And it's a gratitude journal, so I put in some hymns. And then, if whoever's not religious, you don't really have to be religious to like the hymns and some of the little phrases in there, so. But I thought that would make sense for a gratitude journal, and then I move them around. So, those are the colors in that section. And like I said, I'm going to leave white pages and then just stamp on them. And I'm not going to put too many thick embellishments on it either because it'll be pretty thick by the time I get the tags and stuff in here. So then in this section, I did these papers. Okay. And here's another paper bag. I only did 2 this time. I was going to do 3 because I was only going to do 3 signatures, but then I didn't. I can do a tutorial on this insert too. It's very easy, but I can do that if you want, with the little pockets again. And more paper that I did. Here's the other half of that envelope. Okay. Not envelope, the other half of that paper bag. And then here's the last section. And this is out of that color book stack as well. Some of the heirloom stack papers. Okay. So I like the way the colors add in there. They're not too bright, but they add some color, which I like. Alright, so there's that, and it said happy, so I had to put that in there, and I liked that. Okay, so then here's the back cover, and the front covers aren't finished. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. So see, there's nothing on this front cover. The last one I left the tape because I liked it, but I don't know if I do, so there's that. Then, out of the paper line, they had all these cutouts, and you guys know I love my cut parts. So they had all the months, so I cut out those, and I rounded the corners, and then they had a bunch of these little tags and stuff, so I cut them out. This was a set, but I just cut it and rounded the corners and made it like a little booklet. Yeah, and then I think that this one, it says yearography. I think this is what I'm going to put either on the cover or on the inside cover, like that somewhere. So that, you know, the whole idea of gratitude journal, and it's a whole year, I don't know. So I kind of want it on one of those places. And I'm thinking about making maybe a waterfall or something on this back page. So if someone has a good video, I think Cassie Keith has one, so I might go look at her channel to put a waterfall picture thing there to take up that one. So that is the base part of my book, and I will be back with part 2 once I actually get it finished. Bye. Thanks for watching.